And the M7 Finals MVP is Light! The best player from the best team in the world! Once again, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Light! It is time to hear it from our finals MVP! Light, standing at the very top of the world, where the world can clearly see you. What does this finals MVP mean to you after everything that your team has been through?
It means a lot to me because all I have these past few days, only I can rest is when I get sleep. But when I'm awake, I'm doing all my best, reviewing all the enemy's game. And finally, I get the championship with these guys. They deserve it. We deserve it, all the hard work. Especially to my girlfriend that kept supporting me and being patient with me instead we don't have a time. He still pushed me to do my best.
Wow, this is definitely a very heartwarming interview. Light, congratulations. You deserve it so much. But Light, this victory puts you among the players with a complete trophy cabinet. NPL Philippines back in Season 9, NSC 2022, and now M7. What does this have to say about your legacy as a player?
I still don't know, but I know that I get the MSC and the World Championship. All I want to do is to get it once again and more and more.
Now we're jumping over Turtle 1. Nino in the back going in for US. Suzuki's going to be taken very low by Edward. He's going to go for the stun. Glorious Pathway coming down as the Turtle was already secured by Demon Cap, but now it's going to be Nino all alone. Crimson Beacon and Lantern Flare picking him up. He's trying to go for a pursuit talk wave by Nino. Jumps over on Edward. Gets another proc, but will be slain by Edward.
Alec has to get out of here with a Tsunami Slam. Looking for the escape.
Alec cannot escape. There was a lantern on him and a big horse. Didn't take it, but now they're going to go for the dive in the bottom lane. Alec flicker in. Tsunami Slam. Fracture come down and all in over on Edward. And it's a pick down below, but look at the response from Aurora Gaming. Glorious Pathway.
ALFII just needs to go home at this point. He's got to get out of here. The BMI, the Blazing Duet.
Cancelled out now, the pickup and the throw down back, but again it's Light who takes the kill. To stumble, and that's why Aurora's backing off. Nami's on the Glorious Pathway again. UA able to go for Crimson Beacon, flicker up from Egypt, but it gets picked up and thrown back to the fray as Light goes in with Edward. But all I can say, I'm going to sustain ALFII.
ALFII into the backside with the Blazing Duet.
There's big bonked on him. Now the fracture coming in from Yuzuki to take Domin Kaitan as Nino continues to jump back and forth. Inferno pursuit, but now it's Yue to lock him down. He goes for one last one, but Edward cuts him down. Alter Ego making their move to conceal from Alec. You know, walking up at Edward doing the same thing now with the help of Glorious Pathways. The Tsunami Slam is able to lock Edward down, but now look at the damage on Egypt. It's Edward in the back with Light.
And now Yasuke goes down as well. Alec all on his own.
Nino jumping to the back line now, trying to go for the Inferno pursuit, but again it's going to be Domin Kai and Yue going for the damage. Domin doing enough to take Nino down with the help of Yue. Not only are they winning head-on initiations, but they're able to find resources to take away from Yasuke. Light counter the initiate. Yep. Now it's going to be the disengage from Nino. He goes for the Dark Wave, landing it onto, but now Edward forcing the fight. That's good. Tsunami's down to cancel out the last portion of the Raging Slash. Big ball from Demon Kite, and Edward cuts him down again. He's on a killing spree. Presence from El Familia here. Aurora Gaming want to contest. Edward jumping in. Hijime no flicker. Going to be brought back into the better airstrike. Now Hijime taking very low. Plays a duet from Domain.
And back to the Lord. Edward does find the kill, but Demon Kai finds Nino. How far back is Yasuke as of now?
We'll see in the items. We'll check in just a bit. The final turtle will be spawning about 50 seconds. Big fight starts. All in, you blink and you miss it. ALFII disintegrated. Now they're just trying to go over to the fence. Petrify on towards Domain. Nino going at it over. Gets the knockup as well. Nino in the back now doing more damage as Demon Guy goes in with a steed and runs through Nino. For a turtle, the math doesn't check out. Edward spots Hijime here. Goes into thunder form. Goes in on the Hijime. Forcing a flicker. Edward with a flicker himself. Now ALFII trying to go for the damage, but it's Yue with the shot. ALFII getting barriered away now. Low gets smacked by Light.
There is no escape right now from Aurora Gaming Philippines. Alec does jump. Oh!
What a peel there. Tectonic charge. And the blazing duet from Domeng. Nino taking very low, so able to sustain for some bit. Domeng goes back in. Nino's still there. It's going to be Aurora, Kundo, and Yasuke now. Going out of a Demon Kite as his horse.
Alec just trying to get away, but Demon Kite doesn't want to let it happen. Yasuke look for the re-engage.
Weller canceled. Now the blade surge backward. Feathered airstrike coming down, and they zone Alter Ego from the purple buff.
Completely out of this, but if it continues on this track, it's gonna be tough for them.
Whoa! Go Hijume back, feathered airstrike. So much thrown at Hijume, and he can't handle it. Neither can Nino. He has to use the Black Dragon form defensively.
Mirko, Trex, I've never seen Edward this driven. He plays the same game as he did with the Lapu Lapu.
Oh, like-
6-1 and 4.
Oh, wait.
He found the angle.
This is nasty.
Yeah, but you know how
Right! The tech charge now Edward with the pullback on RP, and he gets the killing spree, but Edward gets shut down. You were able to stun over on Hijume.
by bottom lane and mid seems to be the point of contention. The defense, feathered airstrike by Yue. Not much of a response.
They forced the Crimson Beacon out from Hijume. Light just fainted. He went, huh. And Hijume reacted. He flinched.
Marshall to Farok.
For Rock.
And there's the Farsa starting it up. Phantom Steed from Demon Kite. Turn in mid, about to go down.
Edward, oh my god, Light jumps in again! Tech charge! Now Hijume taking low. They're still able to go for it. Nino with the Furious down the pressure fight, but he won't be able to lock them down for long. A cannon in the mid lane as Edward dives in with a crown. Yasuke clears out the cannon in, but they have another wave.
RV with a couple of free shots and down. Not yet. Edward able to just get away again.
He's ticking down. Hijume able to get a shutdown. Demon Kite on the horse again. Jumps on Yasuke. Bang! Hijume gets away with the Crimson Beacon. Doming's on the base. They can't just end it right here as Nino jumps in, but Yue.
RV keeps on kiting back and forth. He's able to push him away with a couple more shots.
He can just run down, forcing a flicker out of Hijume here.
Uh-oh, no flickers. Gonna be all in on him. The taunt as well. Light able to get the first blood. Yasuke very low because of Edward earlier. That's Yasuke trying to get in. Demon Kite walks up. It's a late, or it's an early retry from Yasuke. And Demon Kite just snatches away the turtle from him.
Early retry and an early death for Alter Ego Esports. Yasuke down. I'm having flashbacks from previous games.
Oh, Light! Able to get away to Dragon Reggie Kundo now. All in on him. But Light took a bit too many shots.
Oh, over to Edward at that, who has been such a star in the series.
They're gonna all in onto Demon Kite, and he goes straight for the friction. That RWM was actually misplaced. Light goes in, a big bomb from Demon Kite! And now it's Yue! Knocking two members up. Hijume, no flicker. 0-2-0. It's a double kill for Demon Kite. I mean, the CC say the scaling tech charge coming down, but Yue, great reaction now. Light definitely gonna be looking for the re-engage now, as that's going to be Alec isolated, taken out by Domeng. Light! Kundo on the way to Dragon, bring Hijume back, and Domeng with a double. Now with a big bonk, Yue takes it away.
Guy Piercer at 3-0 and 1. Who, even if Alter Ego score,
Oh! He gets a steal, but he gets kicked back into Domeng. Now final slash from Edward! Hijume low, it's an all into the backline as Nino gets caught offensive at all, tries to deal some damage again. A big bonk that doesn't land, but Demon Kite still gets to kill Domeng.
Worth Nino leaving lane here and there to look for the plays and the Purify.
There, the Phoenix man, you can already see the tilt, the desperation. It's now Yasuke jumping over the shocker Light! Suns about Domeng! Survives it all! A double kill now. Hijume is able to get RPA kill, but it's Yue who rotates.
Alter Ego are desperate at this point, grasping at straws, grasping at Ghost, as Aurora Gaming continues to
The last shot of the turret gets him down. RP gets one more.
The final turtle with Demon Kite holding on. Phantom Steed info. In he comes.
Dark Wave canceling it. Raging Sansa will make her with 30 the Phoenix. Everything using the backline. RP does not have flicker to get torn through by Aurora.
And Nino's gonna drop next. Yasuke on the run. And a chance here. They need to stay put, stay split up.
Raging Sansa will be the Phoenix. RP taken down by Demon Kite. Tsunami Slam desperate from Alec. Edward jumps back away with the Raven's Fighter. And now Hijume is shining the light on them.
Yasuke taking a lot of damage as well. It goes down.
Alec standing tall, gonna be taken very low. Domeng takes him down. Another mini wave coming in up top. Hijume is the only one left. He goes in against 4. And now it's Edward who walks up, throws the sword. Domeng gets a double. They've wiped Alter Ego out.
Nino coming up, ALFII as well.
Nino, can he do it? He goes for it again. They go for the clear. Don't make